I traded a Nubini Pizzanini to a strawberry elephant. First, I bought him off the conveyor and then celebrated for one final time, before quickly finding a trade for this digger, which looked quite peculiar. This was already an amazing start. Next, I traded for this boat, which had infinite aura. Getting a secret this early on was incredible. Although I swiftly traded it for this new football brainrot, whose design was phenomenal. He said he was a fan and wanted to give me this lucky block as a gift, but said I could only open it at the end. I wonder what's inside. But I had to keep going, securing these chips and queso, which were extremely limited. This was a crazy upgrade, which I traded for these sharks, which might have been an L. These have absolutely no demand. Luckily, I found the perfect person who offered me this tiki sahur, which I couldn't resist, which I quickly traded for these candies with strawberry trait, who were an interesting combination. Then I found the biggest overpay for this grandma, which was insane. We were getting close to that OG, especially with this gold, which came from a gold base. That was hard to say. Which I found a collector who offered me this trait-farmed washing machine. I knew we could get a lot for this, and my investment paid off, as this Antonio was one of 300. It was also insanely overhyped, for which I got this one of 2 cocoa and mango with the rarest trait in the game. We were upgrading so fast, which I traded for this Galaxy La Supreme, which was so old. Only OG players can remember this one. Then I got my first ever dragon, which looked quite tasty. I would lick that thing if I could. Unfortunately, I traded it for this taco dragon, which was disgusting. I'm telling Sammy to ban this trait. Luckily, I swapped it for this disco dragon, which looked much better. We could definitely get something good for this. And I was right, getting this elephant fridge, which was in high demand. This is one of my favorite brain rots. Although I had to trade it for this rainbow dragon with the Irish trait, as it looked irresistible, which allowed me to trade for this toilet. Although I still had my lucky block to open. I hope I actually get something good. These summer brain rots actually look crazy. No way we